Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm doing a quick review for Lil Gator game on the Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look. Lil Gator game is a cute little adventure game that sees Lil Gator, who's a little sort of young alligator, and he plays games with his big sister where they sort of like make-believe fantasy, sort of imagine sort of D&D in real life style games based on sort of like video games. And then they grow up. She's now at college, he's a bit older, and she comes back and he wants to sort of recapture that magic with her. Now, she's not that interested anymore, she's got college work to do, she's grown up, she's not that interested in playing games, but he recruits some of his friends to help him sort of transform this little island with cardboard, cut out enemies, sort of secrets and pots and quests to try and get her interested. And that's the sort of basic premise of this game. It's a cute little game full of joyful exploration where you can explore. It starts on a small island, then moves on to a bigger island, a much bigger sort of open world. It's not huge, but it's a nice big open world full of a variety of environments for you to explore. Now, in this world, you have to make friends. As part of the story goes along, you have to interact with kids and other sort of people that are on the island. There's quests to complete and stuff like that to get them to become your friends and join in your game. Now, the game features like no pressure in terms of combat or anything like that. All the enemies are just cardboard cut out. It's super sweet, but it's really satisfying. And the game also features a selection of customization options. You collect arts and craft supplies from all over the island, from defeating enemies, from pots and sort of like collecting treasure and stuff like that. And with that, you're able to expand and bring the playground to life, sort of upgrading it. So it's all like climbing frames when you start, and you can end up turning it into a castle and other buildings and making it just look cooler and more fantasy, and it looks really fantastic. And you can also create items and hats and stuff like that which you can wear on your character. Now, what did I think of this game? Honestly, I absolutely loved it. This, I think, is probably my favourite Switch game I've played this year. I say this year, I know it's January, but within the last sort of like 2022 to 2023, I honestly think this has been probably my favourite, if not one of my favourite games. It's sweet, it's so cute and wholesome. It has a beautiful art style that really reminds me of A Short Hike, which I covered on this channel previously as well. It's got a lovely like open world where you can just sort of explore. There's no sort of restraints, time limits, worrying about enemies and stuff like that, and a whole host of cute animal characters to sort of befriend, complete quests with and stuff like that. Now, the dialogue and stuff is really funny as well at times. It's well written, and I do like exploring the environments. Once you've completed the game, you do get like free roam mode, so you can continue after the story is finished, which is nice. The biggest complaint about the game is there's no map, so it does get a little confusing at times. However, like I say, you'll be having such a good time, you'll not even worry about it. Now, you sort of roam around the island, you smash enemies, collect sort of like arts and craft supplies from pots and stuff to help grow the playground sort of world, which I think it looks fantastic. The way the art style moves and stuff is really great. There's also 4 bracelets that you can collect from this like monkey guy, and they basically increase your stamina so you can climb more and stuff like that. Once you've got all 4, you basically have infinite stamina. You can climb as high as you want and stuff like that. And you also have a Breath of the Wild-esque, it's a t-shirt in this sort of game, to sort of drift and down from like high ledges to sort of float and glide. So you basically climb up, and you can get to sort of secret items and stuff like that, like more pots and stuff to smash by using your glide option. It's just so chill. It looks great. It sounds great. And the main sort of thing is building up the castle to impress your big sister, basically. And yeah, it's fantastic. It looks great. It sounds great. It doesn't take any sort of effort to play. It's just fun. You're going to get quite a fair few hours out of it. The story itself is about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how quickly you rush through it. And then there's extra hours you'll need to take to find all the characters, destroy everything to get like 100% completion. So you probably wouldn't replay it much, but that sweet little story is worth a play. And then there's the option to get all of the extras. So, in summary, I highly recommend you check out Lil Gator game. It's published by Platonic Friends, who were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review, so big thank you to them for that. The game itself came out in December, and it's an absolutely fantastic game. It's also available on PC, so if you haven't got a Switch, you can grab it on Steam. Honestly, it's just a wholesome, fun little adventure. If you like your Zelda games, if you like just your sort of more narrative style, sort of laid back games, this is a game you will probably love. It's just sweet, it oozes charm from it. So I can't recommend it enough. Check it out. Like I say, probably one of my favourite Switch games I've played in the last 365 days. So I can't give it any higher praise than that. But that's that for this video review, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Please hit subscribe. We'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.